since it's the holidays, we have Westfield Montgomery Mall. They are in completely decked out for the holidays this year. All the decorations are in place. There's a kiosk where kids can write letters to Santa. There's some beautiful decor. They have a pop-up bar that I think is going to be opening from time to time from last year. There are several new stores. A new Rolex store has just opened. One of the jewelers there has opened a new place. They don't actually have many Rolexes that you can buy. You basically try them on and put in an order for potentially getting them later on. The Lids store just opened, which is a hatware store, sports teams and things. You can do custom hats there. And there are a couple of pop-up shops that are open just for the holidays. A perfume shop is opening, and also C's Candies, which a lot of people love. It's one of those legacy candy brands locally. They're here just for the holidays. There's another seasonal store called Alpaca Gifts, and they usually come every year. They're now open. And American Eagle is just moving into their newly renovated space for the holidays. They've been working on that for a couple of months. So this year we have a return to normalcy in terms of Black Friday shopping. Before the pandemic, there was a movement toward opening earlier and earlier, to the point where some stores were opening at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day instead of waiting till the actual Black Friday, which was terrible for the employees who couldn't enjoy Thanksgiving with their families. REI famously, as of the last few years, is closed on the actual Black Friday. And they say they want their employees to get outside, and everyone else should get outside and stop shopping on that day. Most stores don't go that far, but I am looking at what's going to be happening this year. It looks like very few stores will be open on Thanksgiving Day afternoon, other than some of the food places where you might need to run in and get some things.
Is this, trend, is this sort of a sign of the times, or is it related to COVID, or why is Black Friday, I guess, trending away from being open at these late hours?
So my sense is that during COVID, we all really got an appreciation for how hard retail workers work, especially in the grocery stores, but in regular stores as well. And I think that there was just a move away from forcing these people to go to work so that everybody can, run out and get a discount. And so when so much of the shopping and almost all of the shopping happened, online during that time, I think there was kind of a realization that we don't really need to make this happen. And from what I've seen of the numbers, the stores weren't even sure if they made more money by opening on Thanksgiving, because the people that came out and left their dinner early and ran to the mall or ran to, Rockville Pike or whatever the case may be here, weren't necessarily spending any more money than they would have spent the following day on Friday anyway. So there didn't seem to be a lot of evidence that such an inconvenient thing for the store employees was really benefiting the bottom line of those retailers anyway. So looks like things are kind of going back to normal. 6 or 9 a.m. the crowds are going to be there, but a lot of them have already bought their stuff online, and it's more maybe how things were back to more like 10 years ago of what we all remember as being a typical craziness of Black Friday. But Thursday, Thanksgiving, that's the day that you stay home. There's not a lot of reason to go out when your turkey's on the table.